straight away. This is the city of Akko. This is where we are going to visit later on in the afternoon, okay? Akko. But if you go straight, you can see a white rock on the water. Please pay attention, a white rock. It's very small. But you can see a white rock. This is the border with Lebanon. And this is where we are going to see the grottos. Okay, so you can see the Bay of Haifa. You can see the city of Haifa. You can see the shrine, the temple. In the middle of the garden. This is where the borders of the map are very right here. This is the map,
Bob, the door. Hi, Bob.
And you can see the gardens, very beautiful gardens. In the middle, they are artificial. On both sides, these are the natural fauna of Mount Carmel. Okay? So if you want to visit the two levels, you can follow me. I'll show you the way. In the entrance to the theater, the Roman theater that was built by King Herod. King Herod built it since 22 BC to 10 BC.
Since?
22 BC before Christ. 22 BC to 10 BC. 12 years it took him to build the whole project.
But this has been renovated.
No. It
Is
was
it the
a
same?
little bit renovated, but all the things that you see, it's original.
Oh, okay.
Everything that you see here is original.
So it's all
Everything is
original?
renovated.
Never been
But
renovated.
I want you to see, this is, first of all, I want to emphasize, this is a theater. People call it amphitheater, but it's wrong. Amphitheater, it's a double theater, it's the whole circle.
Oh,
But when we are talking about a theater, it's a semicircle.
okay. Okay.
It was a theater.
It is a temple dedicating to Augustus Caesar. And these are the remains of the port. Some of it still exist, and some of it, the biggest part, sank in the water. I will explain and I'll show you later on. And we are going to, first of all, see these places, and later drive and see the second part of the port. Please come closer to me. You see the stone. This is a marble stone. But as I told you, we don't have marble in Israel. This was imported from maybe Turkey, Greece, or Egypt. The marble was not from here. where Cornelius was baptized by Peter, St. Peter, one of the evangelists, yes? The 12 apostles of... Here you can see the model, of the palace of King Herod. And King Herod built this palace on the sea. And you can see the four wings, the four parts of the building. In the middle of the building there was a pool of sweet water, because there was a spring of sweet water in the middle of the palace. Of course, nothing was left because of the waves of the sea. For 2,000 years, nothing can stay as it used to be.
But that's where the world
But
is.
here you can see two
Yeah, there are.
mosaic floors that are originals from the time of King Herod. So you can see one mosaic floor and the second mosaic floor. And you can see that the building was 2 floors, and in the middle there was a very nice swimming pool.
Was that it?
He had a good life.
2000.
Hippos in Greek means horse, stadium, Hippodrome Stadium, a horse racing stadium. And you can see in the middle of the stadium of the Hippodrome, you can see a spine. This is the main spine around the horses we ride, okay? There were 2 kinds of chariots. What they call the biga with 2 horses and the quadriga with 4 horses. Of course, it's more difficult to ride 4 horses because everyone is very hard to conduct them, yes? And what is the most important place to visit? To see the corner. The corner was the most important place because this is the whole thing to make the turn of the chariot from one side to another. So all the accidents, all the wars, all the things was happening right here in the corner. And that's why you can see the stage over there, the wooden stage. This was the VIP stage for the Caesar, for the procurator to sit down and watch the racing. And you can see the seats around the hippodrome. You have to imagine that there were seats also on this side. So this is an amphitheater because it was surrounded with seats from all directions at that time. Later on, in the 2nd century, they cut it into half and they made it as a stadium for animal fighting, gladiators fighting. So it stopped being a hippodrome and they turned it into a gladiator fight.